Good morning, Internet fans. Ryan Perry, Simple Biz Support. Today is Wednesday, June 3rd. Therefore, it is Internet Marketing or Social Media Wednesday. Almost forgot where I was. And as usual, I have the beautiful and talented Sarah Giametti with Pravaro Marketing with me. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Ryan. How are you?
I'm doing fabulous. It's a beautiful day outside. I think we're actually supposed to hit the 80s, even though it rained a couple of days ago.
And the Dodgers are in first place.
They are. Split the doubleheader the other day, but that's all good. Jacques hitting some home runs, so can't complain there.
Wasn't Guerrero hit a grand slam last night in one of the games
Yeah, in
too?
the ninth inning with 2 outs. I don't think it was a full count, but there was 2 outs. So good stuff, good stuff. We could just keep on talking baseball. What the heck? It's Wednesday.
Why not? You
It's
can.
hump day. We're in first place.
It can tie into social media. We're baseball
It
fans.
totally
Throw
can.
that
We'll get
on
all
our
the
pages.
Dodger fans to follow us. There's got to be some Dodger fans out there that are business owners that are interested in social media. So there's a total, complete tie-in. I'm thinking business trip, Dodger Stadium. We could totally pay this off. Business.
Well, I'm headed down to LA in like 5 weeks for a wedding, and I figure I'll catch a game.
All right. Might have to join you for that.
Perfect.
All right. But in all reality, we actually are going to talk about social media. Today is kind of a continuation of last week, and we're going to talk about a couple more items the following week regarding how to post on social media in an efficient and easy manner. I think the two big areas are I don't have enough time coming from business owners to post throughout the day on social media. And then number two, I just don't know what to talk about all the time. So, how do I find content?
Yeah, those are really big hurdles that I hear all the time when I'm talking to clients. They're so busy. We're business owners. We're all entrepreneurs. We're wearing multiple hats, and we're very busy is a terrible word, but we have a lot on our plate. So we've got a lot of things going on, a lot of balls that we're juggling to make sure that we are building our businesses to where we want them to go and managing whatever our services are, our clients. But not unfortunately, but social media is a big part of business. And so business owners, even small local mom and pop shops, you really need to be on social media in this day and age. It's just a reality. And it's also a great platform for you to get your message out one to many. And so one of the things that we're going to talk about is one of the scheduling tools. It's the one that you use that will help you kind of buy back your time. Gives you time to be able to manage your social media, and schedule it out, find content, do it in a small amount of time, once a week, once every other week. And that way you're not having to worry about it on an every single day basis, scrounging Google to find content. These tools make it a lot easier for business owners to find what to post.
Right, totally. And so the tool that I use is Post Planner, and we're going to go through, or I should say, I'm going to go through Post Planner. So you're going to hear a lot from me today, simply because it's the tool that I use. Next week, we're going to be talking about Bundle Post, which is a tool that Sarah uses. But I'm going to let me start a screen share here, and I'm going to show you kind of what my routine is in the morning as I'm eating breakfast. And I'm also want to show Bundle Post, or excuse me, Post Planner to everybody. So I'm actually logged into Post Planner. The website, if you want to go there and check it out, is postplanner.com. The control board or the menu and all that is all here on the left-hand side. I'm going to quickly go through what each one of these are. So the very first one is the post. So I have a place here where I can post, and I can link to my various social media accounts. And then below that is what I did this morning, and that is I went through and I looked for content, and I posted that content using Post Planner on my Twitter account. Now, for me specifically, small business owner, the two accounts that I mainly focus on, well, actually there's 3 accounts, is Facebook, then Twitter, then LinkedIn. So that's my priority. However, Facebook, you only need to post once a day or so, at least for me. That's what I do. So I do that manually. Twitter, on the other hand, I want to post 10 to 15 times a day. That's where I love Post Planner. It really helps out because I can knock all this stuff out in the morning for the most part. And then LinkedIn, again, is one of those that you want to be very careful about. And so I will post automatically to LinkedIn myself. So for me personally, the only reason why I'm using Post Planner is to be more efficient at LinkedIn or on Twitter so that I can post 15 and schedule it out. So what you're seeing is my post for today. So these are all been set up, and this is based on a calendar that I set up for myself. And so in this case, I have two calendars. I have a weekday calendar, Monday through Friday, and 8:30, 9:45, 10:31. You can see all the times that are set all the way up to 8:30. These are my scheduled times. So if I have content, I can go ahead and put it in the queue. The first one's going to go in at 8:30. The next one will go at 9:45, and then 10:31. There's also a second calendar for weekends for Saturday and Sunday, 8:15, 12:15, and 6 p.m. And then you can create your own calendar. And you may have a different calendar, maybe one for Twitter, one for Facebook, or if you're managing multiple businesses, you may have different needs, and you can create separate calendars. Then if we go into content, this is what I really like about them. They actually have three sections here. They have photos, they have top content, and then they also have status ideas. And this could be questions, contests, fan love, trivia, deep thoughts. And one of the reasons why I decided to go with Post Planner when I was looking at all the different options available was that it's a great aggregate for content. So not only do they have all of these preset questions like, do you sing in the shower, to kind of give you ideas, but they also, if I go in the top content, if you will, if I want to look something up, maybe something happened in the news recently, I don't know, car show came up, maybe car shows are hot, I don't know. I can actually type that into this search box here, and where the flame is, it's actually going to find top content that's relevant to car shows. And they have this star system here, and the star system is based on how many times something has been liked and shared already. So the idea is, if content is being liked and shared on a regular basis, it must be relevant to people. Therefore, you may want to share it yourself. Now, if I want to look and see what this is all about, I can click the button here, and it will actually take me to the page that this content is at, so I can go ahead and review it. Is this relevant to my audience, and do I want to share it? If I do want to share it, all I need to do is click this plus button. It automatically puts in the title, and it creates a link, and if there's an image attached, it'll automatically load the image. Now, what's cool about this, I've already reviewed it. I said, yes, I do. All I need to do now at this time is click queue, and it'll automatically put it in the queue for me, or I can click post now if I want to, and it will post there. The other thing is I can choose where this is posting to. Now, for me, I've set up two accounts. One's on Twitter, one's on Facebook. Again, I'm only using Twitter for the most part, so that's the only account. But if I had 5 accounts or 6 accounts that I wanted this to post on, I could go ahead and set these all up, and it would automatically set up. The other thing that I think is unique and very cool about Post Planner is that if you're using Canva, you can actually change out this image. So if I didn't like this image, I wanted to create my own, I can click on this link here, and it'll actually bring up Canva, and I could create my own image, and it'll automatically post it in here. And for me, that's really cool. The other thing is, you notice when I click car show over here, it saved it down below. So I can always go back and see what's going on in car shows. Now, in this case, I'm not going to save this, so I'm going to delete it. And I can also see what's going on with car shows today, for the week, for the month, and all. And it's going to prioritize based on the number of likes and shares and whatnot. So typically the hottest content is going to be at the top. The other thing you can do, if there is a Facebook feed that you want to follow, you can put that link in here. If there's somebody on Twitter, you can put their Twitter handle in here. And the one that I really like is the RSS feed. And I can click on this, drop an RSS feed in, and it will automatically put it in here. So as an example, down below, here's one. You probably can't see the link, but it's for Forbes, and it's the RSS feed for entrepreneurs. And it's, so here's one, are you emotionally intelligent? Here's how to know for sure. It's got 5 stars. It posted yesterday. It's got 1.2 over 1,000 likes, 1,200 likes, and it's been shared, it looks like almost 10,000 times. So I can see that this has definitely gone viral, and then I can scroll down. If I don't want to see what's going on for the month, but today, I just click on today, and it's going to let me know this is the content that's starting the trend today. So this is really cool as far as being able to aggregate content. And then again, if I want to get maybe some status ideas, I don't always want to post other people's content, I can go ahead and drop it in here. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show in top content, you can also create folders. So I've created folders for social media, and some of the people I'm following are Privaro Marketing as an example. So I can click on Privaro Marketing, and I can see what's been tweeted today. So if I want to share that, I can go ahead and just drop it in, and then click queue. Whoops. All right. Well, I just queued something for you. And boom, it's out there. So what do you think?
So how does it handle hashtags? Like, do you have to manually go in and hashtag each post?
Correct. You'll have to go in and manually. So let me actually go to my post as an example. There are some I actually pay attention to. So as an example, I'm not sure if you can see it because the stupid purple thing keeps on popping up. But I hashtag Twitter ads as an example. Here I did hashtag SEO. So the title was 5 SEO problems plaguing e-commerce, and I manually put the hashtag in.
Okay. That's so that's something for business owners to be aware of, that hashtags are really important in Twitter, because there are something ridiculous like 2 billion searches within the Twitter universe every day. And people search by hashtag. So you'll want to make sure as you're scheduling this stuff that you go back in and hashtag keywords that would be important for you to come up in searches.
Yeah, definitely. And the nice thing is, yes, you have to manually put it in there, but it's in there, it's queued, it's all done. The other thing you can do is I can go ahead and move to the top if I want to rearrange my post, delete stuff. The other thing I want to show you is it also has insights. So if you wanted to see what's going on, I haven't paid for it because I use a Google shortener instead. That's where I get my analytics from. But if you want to see what's going on, you can go ahead, and I think it's like an extra $2 or $3 a month in order to get their own analytics. The other thing I was going to say, as far as pricing goes, if you go to postplanner.com, you can go ahead and click on pricing, and it starts out at $7 a month for 2 accounts, which is the one that I have. And there is a promo code going around right now that'll get you down to $5 a month. So it's very, very inexpensive also.
Yeah, and it's a great tool for a small business owner that might only be focusing on 1 or 2 social media platforms, because we've talked about that a lot, is making sure that you pick 1 or 2 and get those going really well. You don't need to be on all 5, 7, however many there are now. So it's a really great option. It's a really inexpensive option. It'll save you a lot of time. It's worth the $5 to $7 a month if it'll save you 1 to 2 hours a week. Because if you think about it, what's your hourly rate? How much do you charge people? Especially like we're in a service business, we have an hourly rate. Even if you have a product business, kind of equate what's an hour of your time worth. Is it worth paying the $5 a month to save yourself a couple hours a week? Absolutely. And it's a really great option for small businesses to get started out small.
Right. And not only the cost savings as far as just being efficient, I love it. I get blog content ideas from it. So, you know, I'm not just all those different categories that were on the left-hand side. I have them for my Twitter account, but I also for my clients that I need to be aware of what's going on in their industry. I need to create content for them. I have separate folders for different industries so that I can see what's going on at any time. And then I use that to create blog content or video content for my own personal clients. So I love it as an aggregate tool. It's a very simple way. It saves me a ton of time for Twitter. I actually have a presence on Twitter now because of this tool. So not only is it saving me time, but now I'm building a reputation and brand visibility on Twitter. That's going to generate business down the road also. So for $5 a month, totally worth it. Unless you have any quick last second comments, our time is up.
I don't. I'd say, look into it for a small business owner to save yourself a lot of time and aggravation, and, utilize it to its full potential so that you actually have a good presence on the social media channels that you're playing in.
Yeah, definitely. All right. Well, that's it for this week. Remember, next week, we're going to be looking at a competitor to Post Planner, which is Bundle Post. And this is a tool that Sarah's been using for quite a long time, very familiar with, and is very powerful in its own right. And it actually has some unique features that could be a benefit to you. So definitely check out next week's episode. Sarah, as always, I appreciate your time, and I hope you have a great week.
Thanks, Ryan. Hope you have a great week too.
Bye.
Bye.